VJ here with Flex Sport. We're joined by Johnny Nelson. We've just seen the live weigh-in. We're at the Metro Centre in Newcastle. We've said it before, we're going to say it again. It's good to be back. It's good to have fans. How much of a difference do you think it plays to the fighters, Johnny?
Massively. It makes a massive difference. And I'll tell you that, when we were in the Spurs Stadium, I thought, yeah man, I've missed this. It's so good to see the fans there. If you're a fight fan, you know, you remember why you love boxing. If you're a boxer, you remember why you love the fans. And even watching it on TV, it was unbelievable. So to have the crowds back, especially here in Newcastle, because they're proper fans. They don't run, you know, they're proper fans, and oh my God, well, yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I was just going to say that. There might only be 11,000, but I'm sure the Geordies can rival Tottenham Hotspur with the noise and the atmosphere that they're going to bring. I just want to take it back quickly before we go into this weekend, just to the last show. Obviously, Chris Eubank Jr., the fight got pulled, I think, on the day, which obviously a little bit of a disappointment, but it made way for an amazing main event. Can you just talk to me a little bit about that performance? I know it was only a round and a half, but what a performance by Evanescence.
Oh yeah, cracking fight by Evanescence. I think he's that avoided welterweight that people want to develop amnesia about, like it or not. He's that guy. And so again, with that performance, he established himself as the fighter you need to get past if you think you're the best in the West. And I'm not saying he's unbeatable. What I'm saying is you get in there, you've got your hands full, and he's proved that.
Well, I'm a big Conor Benn fan myself, and I don't find it's a tough fight if Conor Benn went down that way. Obviously, we've seen what he did to Josh Kelly, so I'm a bit, does he stay away from him? I think his team will try and steer him in a different direction.
I'm a big fan of Conor Benn, and Conor Benn's development has been mad. So don't ever underestimate this young man. And yes, there'll be big mountains out there to climb, but Conor Benn is a proper student. Conor Benn is a proper athlete. Conor Benn's got Benn blood in him. So don't write this young man off. I know it's a tough shot on paper, but you know what? Conor, many times, he's gone in there and he's made a hard job into an easy one. So like you, I'm very intrigued about.
And he's always improving. His rate of improvement is second to none from when you watch him on his first fights on Sky Sports to where he is now.
But Evanescence is the guy that he slipped under the radar. Why is that? You know, why do people not know about him? Is it because he's been avoided? Is it because, you know what? He's not a big name, he's not a big ticket seller, so let's just try and shove him to the side. These are fights that it's a great collision course for these two to see. So I want to see that.
But like you said, you've got to try yourself against the best if you want to be the best. But we'll move on to this weekend. Obviously, there's a lot of Newcastle, a lot of home fighters from the northeast on the card. Do you think it's been a conscious decision from Sky to sort of push this area in particular?
That's what you should do. If you've got homegrown talent, I suppose it's like being a football supporter. You know, instead of supporting the team where you're brought up and bred in, you're supporting teams, you know, that are from other parts of the country. You've got to support your own. And so right now we're in Newcastle. There's a chance for homegrown talent to fight in front of their friends and family and be local superstars, and then build up slowly but surely from there. And that's how you build up a massive fan base. And so I think it's the right move to make, of course.
And not only that, it gives the next generation, obviously, the drive to go and do it when they see what the friends, the family, the locals are doing. They're seeing the exposure that they've got and the platform that they're on. Then it gives them the chance to say, look, you know what, I want to do that, and it gets that fire in their belly. Who are you most looking forward to tomorrow, Johnny? I'm
interested, obviously, Savannah Marshall. She was a Sky scholar, and I love seeing the development of Savannah, but I'm actually looking forward to the journey of Hughie Fury, because the heavyweight landscape could change within the next 2 years, and he's still a young 27-year-old man that has won, he's lost. You know, he's got to go through it, and his career's playing out as a professional in front of our very eyes. So he's still growing. I just like to watch that story unfold. I think Peter Fury is an amazing trainer. He's done wonders with Hughie, he's done wonders with Savannah. Give it time, give it patience, give it understanding. So I like to see things bake.
And when you think about Hughie Fury, a long time ago he was fighting for a world title, so he's been at a good level from a young age, and obviously now he's growing into himself. He's going to get chances with Sky backing him, so like you said, it's exciting to see where the path leads for him, and it'll be good to see it unfold on Sky.
And it's an understanding that he's a young man going into the game, and a loss doesn't mean it's the end of your career. A loss means you probably things have come a little bit early for you, being thrown a bit too deep early, and he's still strong enough mentally to say, you know what, maybe I have, so let's start again.
Just a quick one before you go. Can I just get your predictions for obviously Savannah, Huey, and Chris? How their fight's going to play out tomorrow?
Savannah, I think, is a done deal. I think Savannah gets the stoppage mid to late. Chris gets the stoppage middle rounds to late. Huey, I think that one goes the distance but gets the win, because you've got two fighters that are hungry at the same position in their career and still want the same desires to fight for a world title again.
Johnny, appreciate your time. Thank you very much. Cheers. Thanks a lot. Perfect.